Hello, welcome back to Simply Women's Health with CJ. So Valentine's Day is right around the corner. For those who celebrate, some might get hearts, candies, flowers. Some might get a less desirable gift of a sexually transmitted disease. There are a lot of misconceptions or myths out there about STDs, and that's what I'd like to talk about today. If you stick around till the end of the video, I'll also give you some suggestions for decreasing your risk of getting an STD this Valentine's Day. So some of the common things that I've heard. Number one, all STDs are curable. Actually, that is not true. There are some that you can get antibiotics for, gonorrhea, chlamydia, trichomoniasis. There are others that will become chronic and you will have to learn how to live with those or manage those for the rest of your life. Number two, you can get an STD from sitting on a toilet seat. Not true. Sexually transmitted diseases are either viral or bacterial in nature, and those little critters cannot live on a hard, cold surface. I don't care how filthy or disgusting the bathroom is, it probably doesn't contain STDs. Number three, if I'm married or in a committed relationship, I can't get an STD. Unfortunately, that is not true. Not everybody is 100% honest about what happens in their private lives. So even in a marriage, you can have somebody that brings that home to you. Number four, you can tell who has an STD just by looking at them. Again, no, unless your partner has an open sore or an obvious discharge, that's a pretty good clue that something might be going on. However, most people do not have any symptoms at all. STDs also don't discriminate. They don't care how nice you are, how much money you make, anything like that. STDs are really just looking for a soft, warm place to live. The fifth one is I would know if I have an STD because I would have symptoms. Again, the majority of STDs do not have symptoms, and the only way to detect those is through lab testing. So how can you decrease your risk of getting an STD? Condom use. Either latex or polyurethane. Those condom use doesn't eliminate the possibility of getting an STD, but it most certainly decreases your risk pretty significantly. Number two, frequent testing. I always recommend before you enter into a sexual relationship with somebody new, both parties go get tested and bring a clean report card to the table before you engage in intercourse the first time. And then get tested on a regular basis after that. Number three, try to limit the number of partners you have. If you have multiple partners, obviously you are going to have an increased risk for STDs, especially if you are not using condoms. Last but not least, consider getting vaccinated. There are two vaccinations out there, hepatitis B as well as the HPV vaccine that can decrease your risk for those. If there are any myths that you've heard or you would like to have me address, please put those in the comment section below. Hi, if you're still here, thanks so much for sticking around through the entire video. If you feel as though this information has been helpful to you, or you think you know somebody that might benefit from the information provided in these videos, please feel free to like it, share it, and if you haven't already subscribed, I would love it if you did that. Any and all support that you can provide is so greatly appreciated. As always, these videos were not created as a replacement visit with your healthcare provider, rather as a place for you to come for basic, reliable information that is non-biased and hopefully allow you to figure out what questions to ask your healthcare provider at your next visit to best meet your healthcare needs. Again, I appreciate all of your support. If you want to contact me, my information is at the top of this screen, and I will put it in the comment section of this video. That's all I have for today. This is CJ. I'm at your cervix.